Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the 105 leFH18B2, the French Tier 5 Premium SPG that we know and love as VP La Pew Pew. You might know it's a leFH, a leFH, or a leFH. This one is located on the north spawn of mines, and it's under the command of Pusia Sniper of the K4FUN clan. Game on! 2 marks of excellence on the barrel. In fact, I do know that there's a game coming to me sometime in the near future, at least I hope it is, where there's a 3 marker, but we'll have to wait and see for that. 105mm, capable of doing 410 alpha and 53mm pen, and 1.91 meters on the burst radius. He's gone into the surf, and he didn't bring his surfboard with him. Okay, number of enemy targets moving towards the hill already, and he's getting ready to shoot them. First one, Firefly, 5C, rounds out, and it's a penetrating shot with his first round for 413. Rounds out again, and another hit, but this time only for 151 from Splash. It's a tier 7 game with tier 5 tanks in it, so he's bottom tier. More chance of actually earning XP. Rounds out. Just missed the KV4. No, it's a KV1, not a KV4. Rounds out. That's better. Right into the side of the turret. Changes his mind on target. Goes for the M2Y. Does get a hit for 110. Now we've lost sight of the other ones, so we're going to stick with the M2Y. And he goes down before our shell arrives. The 5C is trying to stop our guys on the other side. Now he anticipated the ARL V39 would take up a different position. Now we can see the Black Prince and a KV1. Gonna keep punishing these guys. Rounds out. Oh, well, the KV1 goes down to our Super Hellcat. And that was a 90mm round. Rounds out. Yep, another hit for 142. The other Arty on our team's a Gorilla. On the enemy team, they've got a Gorilla and an M41 HMC. With a Gorilla, it's a relatively short-range Arty, so he can't reach us where we are right now. But the M41 can definitely reach us because he can fire over the entire range of the map. So we do have to worry about a shell hitting us from the other end of the map. Trying to get the Black Prince, lined up the shot ahead of his track, goes into the side of him. It looks like that one hit the tracks actually. And we fire another one in, and another hit, and he's tracked again. 179 loss from that one. We did lose our teammate, but this is going to be their loss. Yes, the Black Prince goes down. So we're 1 tank down on the enemy at the moment. Looks like they've been having some success over the other side of the map. And we're looking for the enemy Arty. We can see they've got a couple of snipers down here, a couple of tank destroyers. Our first shell goes into the V39 and we pick up 128 from him. Second shell, oh, that is a direct hit. But it's not on the V39, it was on the other guy. And now we fire in at the AT2. He takes 80 hit points of damage. But we just saw an AMX ELC Biz going into the hill. And he managed to get in. That's a direct hit with a blind shot. So now we know there's an AMX ELC somewhere in the castle grounds. But we don't know precisely where. There he is. He's taken up that position so he can shoot at our teammates on the east side of the map. So we'll put a round in from long range. Just misses him. This Arty is so powerful that it can pump out rounds very, very quickly. Normal reload time is 8.92 by the book. You can see the reload time here is 7.51 seconds. We just splash on the AT2 there. But the AMX ELC has got one of those gaps just slightly to the left at the moment. We can't see him because he's behind the bushes. But the moment he fires, we should be able to spot him. See the Gorilla's also firing in there. Everything's quietened down elsewhere on the map. Still trying to find out where that AMX CLC's gone. Okay. So we just lost a Jackson killed by the enemy Wolverine just around the corner. And there's a kill shot as well. The enemy Wolverine way down at the other end of the map just got wiped out by a direct hit. And now we're trying to hit the ARL B39. So that Jackson had been hit before. And that's another hit on the B39. He pulls back into cover, but not far enough to actually avoid not getting hit. Or avoid getting hit. Looks like the enemy M41 HMC just took out our AT2, and we can see the AMX CLC in the castle grounds, but at the moment we can't get a shot on it, but we can shoot this Cheetu, who's now down to a one shot, and if he stays there, we will nail him. That's a direct hit. It didn't kill him though. He's still there. Let's fire another round in, see if we can kill him with this one. Yes, he does! Goes down to that one. That's now 3 kills to Pusia Sniper. Okay, we're adjusting our position mainly because the enemy tanks are coming round the east side of the map, and they do have the castle grounds, the AMX CLC Biz and the AT2. If we go out too open, there's a good chance that the enemy might try to hit us. That's the M41 on the enemy team. He's firing at us. That's the gorilla firing back at the castle grounds. He hits the AMX. There's only 4 left on our team now, and the Super Hellcat on the enemy team is very close to our gorilla, and our gorilla's just taken a hit from a 90mm round, and he's out the game. But let's see what we can do to him. Well, that one missed, but it was down to a rescue bloom at the wrong moment, and we're now trying to get another shot. We fired blind. I think he accidentally adjusted his rescue just at the last moment. He's getting ready for the enemy to come around the corner. There's the enemy Arty trying to nail us. Now that Super Hellcat can't see us. In fact, he is in the cap area at this moment. He's not intending to come around here. He wants us to come to him. The only 2 other enemy, 2 teammates are actually... Oh, there's the Hellcat! And he gets a direct hit to reset the cap. And that's a penetrating shot for 426. And the guy is definitely coming down here because he doesn't want to get wiped out. But he will be, because that's all we need to do. Adjust the aim and shoot over the rock, and he's dead. That means now there's only 3 left on either team. And the enemy RT is trying again, but this time round he fires behind us. So obviously the M41 couldn't get it right. But look at this AT2. He's hanging over the edge, trying to shoot our teammate in the Cromwell B. And we hit him with a penetrating round, a heat round that actually gets to the rear of his vehicle. That strips off the 70, was it 74? Or did it actually hit the tracks? Still trying to nail this guy with HE rounds. We really should be losing. Oh, well, he got him with an HE round. 175 hit points. I was going to say he ought to use the heat rounds to generate a penetrating shot, but it wasn't necessary in the end. Now we've got an advantage. The enemy's only got the M41 HMC. Or is it? No, it's not the M41. It's the gorilla. That's why we didn't hear from the M41, because he'd been wiped out, and now the gorilla is out and about, and he's been spotted. We're trying to finish him off. Oh, well, he goes to the Cromwell B, but it was very close. We could have got that one. Now, they've only got an AMX CLC now. That's all they've got left. We saw that guy earlier. He was in the castle grounds, but he's now defending their cap area. As far as we know, he might be in that bush. So we fired a round in just to check. Where do we think he might be? He could be over there, actually. Oh my gum, he's actually very close to us. He's just a short distance away. We hit him with a round for 165. He's trying to get a shot on us. He's got the 75mm gun. Another hit, 135 this time. If he gets a shot on us, he kills us. And we're out the game. He hit us with an HE round. And that's it. The game's over. We've won. Here's the end of battle results, and that was a very exciting game, especially towards the end when the AMX CLC turned up at our cap area with his 75mm gun. You could tell it was the 75mm because he couldn't turn the turret all the way around to hit us if he had the 90mm from the way he was driving. He hit us on the move, and he turned his turret to do that, which meant that he definitely had the 75mm gun. He actually got an ace tanker Pusia sniper. He also picked up a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. In fact, he ended up with 5 kills in the end, 1 short of getting a top gun and 1/3 of the enemy team. He got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 21 in that one. And he got a gauze medal for doing more damage, exceeding 8 times the hit points of his own vehicle, and a high caliber for dealing the most damage in that game overall. His win rate was 16,294, which is super Unicum standard. And you'd expect that from somebody who was playing in a tier 7 game, and he was bottom tier and spanking the enemy all the way along. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, the highest damage was 4,130 hit points for a tier 5 Arty in a tier 7 game. Second highest damage was the ARL V39 on the enemy team, who only managed 1,786. And the third highest, well, that was the Cromwell B on our team, who picked up a Pascucci's medal because he killed both enemy SPGs, and he got 1,501 hit points. So I think they were just completely outclassed by Pusia Sniper in this game. When it came to kills, he got that one too. 5 kills to him, 4 kills went to the Cromwell B, 2 kills went to the T43 on our team, and on the enemy team, their V39, their Grilla, and their Super Hellcat all got 2 kills each. When it came to base XP, he's got that one too. So he's got the top in all 3 columns. 1,756 base experience points went to Pusia Sniper. 1,076 went to the Cromwell B. They were the only 2 players who managed to get over 1,000 base in the game, with the 3rd place going to the T43, who only managed 869. Pusia Sniper fired 44 rounds, which meant that he only had 6 rounds left at the end of the game. You got 25 direct hits on the enemy and 7 penetrating shots. 23 splashes as well. 4,130 hit points, of which 3,330 were at more than 300 meters. 3 hits received from the enemy, 3 penetrating shots, all at the end of the game, all of them from that AMX CLC. 10 enemy vehicles were damaged, 5 were killed, 427 hit points of damage assistance. He also managed to get 27 base defense points when he reset the Super Hellcat. I don't think he wanted to leave it any longer because he felt that if he did, there was a possibility that he might get taken out. And if he did, then obviously there'd be nobody there to reset the cap. On a premium count, he actually made a profit of 40,101 credits from that game. And on top of that, he actually got 14,224 experience points from the game after getting a mission completion of 10,536. That was a very, very good game. You rarely see a Fifi get over 4k damage in the game, but it's even rarer to see somebody get 1,756 on their base XP for a Fifi, for a tier 5 Arty. Getting that much, that's huge. That's like saying, oh, he massively overperformed in this tier 7 game. I couldn't see this not being an ace tanker with that sort of score. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.